Alright, I'm going to do a little video here, based on preseason scouting. It's an area that I hadn't been back in several years. Killed a big buck in here. I got figuring it's been 6.5 years ago. At that time, he was the biggest one I ever killed with a bow. I was in the area turkey hunting. A lot of times I sort of try giving you tips of what I do to how I try finding mature deer. This tag here takes several points to draw, so I don't want to waste it. And like I said, I mainly put in for the turkey tag so I could come back in this area and look and see, because I hadn't been back in this place but one time since then. But I remember I got some memories in this old little holler right here. And say it's just a little small drain right here off a creek with a big hill back here. But man, it was one cold November the 18th day that I will never forget. And he run and fell right there. One of the first, when I got back into filming, like I said, I filmed for years, but we always filmed with a buddy. This was my very first self-film buck I filmed. It was in 16, y'all. But he come from that way, and there was a scrape over here. Let's walk over and see if that scrape's still there. Because he just sat there and pawed it, and like I said, I was in a tree down here. But we'll walk to both his places and look and see. Because the main thing I want to see, are the trails still the same? I know then they was crossing this holler right down here, close to that tree. Like I said, he come from this way. So let's walk over here and look just where he was rubbing that tree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was right here. Right there. Or right there, one. And like I said, I don't see a scrape underneath either one of them. So that don't look good. They definitely, since the leaves fell, they had nothing pawed up. Now you can sort of see this faint trail right here. Well, like I said, he was right here. I got grunting at him. Wind was blowing hard. It had been snowing that morning. And I was down there in that forky tree. Because I'd come in and scouted the day before, and I'd seen several deer up in this holler. So I thought, well, heck, I'll go climb it. And I was in that tree, and man, he come down this hill here, licking his lips, licking his nose, trying to smell. Well, let's walk down here and see his trail, see if there's any sign on it. Hey, here's the faint trail right where he come down. It's not a major trail. A lot of times, them big bucks don't run them major trails. They definitely been a deer coming exactly the same spot he's come right down through here, because you can tell where they, and like I said, they ain't been a bunch because the leaves ain't wore out. It's just a few tracks where they're coming down right here. But y'all, that is exactly where that deer come, because he come right down through here, because I thought he was gonna go just keep going down the holler, but he turned on this trail right here. Oh yeah, I still see the trails. The trails there. I like there may be a scrape down here now. But I remember he come right through here, and I had that limb right there. I had to wait for him to clear that limb. And like I said, I didn't get the camera on him because I knew he was coming. And when he got right here, I shot him. And man, look here now. We got a scrape right here now. And the tree I was in was that right there. Like I said, I was in that tree right there. I was in that fork right there. And where I was at when I shot him. Like I said, he turned and run back up the holler there and fell over there. And man, look at this licking branch broke off here. I do like seeing that. Look how high it's broke. I guarantee that there've been some good deer come through here. Like I said, I come back and hunted one other time. I don't know, 3 or 4 years later. I guess it's been 3 years later. And I climbed a tree right over there. I did shoot a pretty good deer. Come right in from this way, come chasing a doe. And he run and stopped. I shot that one right here. 3 years later, I shot the other one right here, coming from different directions. So that's 2 deer I've shot on this trail. And this trail's definitely still here, and the deer been using it. So that's a very good sign. I do like the looks of that. one thing I've learned, y'all, the more you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. That's why I wanted to come back to this place and just look and see if it still looked as good as it did, 6.5 years ago when I killed that deer. Oh, and it does. Okay, here's a scrape right. There's a rub right here on this tree. Sometimes it pays to, that's one reason I put in for this turkey tag in this unit, to come back in and look at this spot. There's a couple other spots I wanted to look at, but this was my major one, like I said, because I got a lot of memories in this old place right here. Oh. A lot of memories. And I remember seeing him, wind was blowing. I remember I grunted a few times, just blindly. I looked up and he was pawing the ground up there on that bush. And man, I'm thinking, man, that's a big old deer. And he come right here. I'm talking about, I think I stepped it off. It's 7 steps to that tree. I was right there in that fork with a lock on. That's before we ever started hunting out south. I want to show you this. I hope it gives you some ideas, because a lot of times, places you kill big bucks, you may not can kill them every year in the same spot, but generally it's good year after year. There's something about this spot. There's a big old gully right down here that is coming around. That's what made me find it, because I'd come up the ditch and that gully juts way out here, and it was coming around it. But that year there was a trail up here too, and there's a trail back down there. But this definitely looks like the main trail right here. So, like I said, we got a northwest wind that's supposed to be coming from that way going this way. But me standing right here now, that wind's coming from the holler blowing back down it. It's blowing down the holler. So a lot of times, especially in these hollers like this, they're very hard to hunt because of the wind. Even though he may be coming up through here, odds are he's going to come walking up through here, unless he's chasing a doe with that wind in his nose, wind in his face. So, yeah. Like I said, maybe this give y'all some ideas. Get out and do some preseason scouting. Look for areas for big bucks. Find spots on the map that look good to you, where you've killed deer at before. Terrain, how it lays out. Go scout them. Go scout them before the peak of the rut. Because like I said, these tags like this here, it takes several years to draw them. It ain't like I can come hunt this holler every year. So I wanted to spend a little time in it. I'm glad I walked back in here. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hey, see you next time.